Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all well. I hope you had a great day and a strong start to the week. Thank you again for coming and trusting me with your time. We're going to do the same thing we usually do.
Welcome back, everybody.
Whoop. Almost created an infinite loop. At least we know the audio's working. I can actually talk about the setup that I'm using today because it's the upgrade. It's how I wanted to start it. But for some reason, funny story, the computer that I'm streaming off right now stopped turning on. I couldn't tell you what it was about. I couldn't even tell you if you talked about this last week. But two of my friends blessed me and gave me some machines to use. And I've boot camped one, which is when you put Windows on a Mac machine. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I've got that. I'm watching it on the side, but whenever I put the audio up, it goes into the microphone, creates a loop. You don't need to hear that. So just let me know in the chat if you can hear me and everything's good. What was I saying? So yeah, it just stopped turning on. And the initial idea was to stream everything through Vmix because it has a lot of useful tools that you can use to take a basic idea and really escalate it. I'm not the best with Vmix. I'm new to Vmix myself, so the job that I'm working on at the moment has needed me to learn it, so I've been learning it. But it's also smart to implement the things you learn, especially if it's within the field you're working in, if you want to get better at those things and obviously be able to help the teams that you're working on. So basically the way it's set up, the reason why I keep looking over to the right is that's the computer I'm viewing on. The computer that I'm sending Vmix on is out in front of me. Obviously the camera's here. I've got the mixer in front of me, which is, we're still using the A10 Mini Pro ISO and a Stream Deck and then audio. So I've got everything laid out in front of me and I'm trying to monitor all of these things at the same time. So I do apologize if I give you motion sickness. Anyway. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over quickly to a drawing, which is on input number 3. This one right here. I hope you all remember this. We're starting with the boring stuff, but there's a reason why we're doing it. We can think whilst we're gaming. So yeah, we're going to go back to the original setup, which is here. Cool. So we had the presentation laptop, which is what we're using right now. And the multi-view monitor, which is what we're looking at this on, which is just a monitor. It isn't another computer. We have this one, which is what we're using to control the mixer from the software. And now we have one more. And it is the almighty Vmix machine, which allows me to do cool stuff like this. That looks really cool, doesn't it? Amazing. That's why you want to use a program like Vmix. When you want to make things a slightly bit more interesting, it has a lot of tools that are built into it that allow you to achieve some cool results. Again, you couldn't do that with the ATEM. What I can do is something static, which looks like this. So what I just made is a PNG image, which I can use to do this thing down here. But when you want to use an animated version, you need something with a bit more processing power. Or at least the ability to do that is built into the piece of hardware itself. This one, it doesn't do that. It just does static images. But the aim is just to stream, so that is good. Let me know, is it a bit dark? It looks a bit dark on stream. I know my brightness is down. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah. Amazing. So yeah, we now have a Vmix machine. So all of these arrows, actually I'm going to move this so it stays making sense. So before, what we were doing was streaming out to the internet directly from this machine. So we build a little arrow, we can use one of these tools. Just create a box. Let's call this YouTube. That's how we were going. This has the ability to live stream, so we were going directly out. But the way we're doing it this time, this is our backup. So if this Vmix just ends up dying at any point, what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue streaming, but just by going off to ATEM. But what we're doing now, we're connected by USB-C, and we're using on Vmix this ATEM as a camera input. So let's change this label so it's accurate. I've seen a lot of really smart guys use Vmix to achieve some really high level streams, and it's an amazing tool, which is why we're using it. We like to get these lines straight, and I messed up again. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today, but the quality of life improvements that I've gained from it already is I can now hear myself, because monitoring it, you could do the same thing on OBS, but the monitoring for this is so easy. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure that my monitoring isn't only working in here, is I'm going to mute my microphone, and then I'm just going to listen in quickly. Amazing. So one of the reasons why I wanted to check is because my voice is on a delay. Obviously, when you're speaking, you don't really think about it, but you're hearing yourself like at the same time you're saying it, which sounds really dumb. But if you're speaking into a microphone, there's a slight delay that you're going to add into hearing yourself. I'm sure you can take it away. I'm not the best with audio, basic knowledge, but it's a bit weird hearing yourself when you talk, but the audio sounds good. So that's the most important thing. So yeah, our objective, what we're aiming to do over the next few sessions, is to build on this knowledge. And the reason why we're aiming to build on it, and I didn't open a presentation, which I did start, which is what we're going to work on from next week, is we're going to build an event. We're going to put this knowledge to practical use. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to plan a live event from start to finish. I mean, all events are live, whether you're live streaming it or recording it live, that's obviously down to the brief. But what our aim is to use as much knowledge as we've garnered and we're able to share, to do as many things at the same time as possible within this event, but in such a way that we're not putting too much pressure on, because think about it, we have infinite budget because it's our imagination. So if we were trying to achieve things and do them properly, this is how we're gonna figure out what we would need, who we would need, what type of gear we would need, how much would it cost, how much of it would we need, and we're going to see it happen in real time. So the event that I have in mind that I want us to plan is a live music festival. And I do apologize if I'm coming across a bit scatter-minded. I'm very tired right now, but I'm enjoying myself already. The event we're going to plan is a festival. This is like we can use this as our first lesson in a festival, because this was a music festival. But the way we're going to increase on the workload is those are our main music stages. We'll leave those stages as they are. We'll tidy up this document so it's not all in the way. But what we're going to add to this, we're going to add 2 rooms that are for gaming. So we're going to have 2 tournaments going on. One's a Super Smash Bros 64 tournament, and one is a FIFA tournament. We're gonna have computers in those rooms. It is a heist, bro. It's a live streaming heist. Basically, what we're gonna do, we're gonna record those tournaments within each room, and then we're gonna feed all of these feeds from all three festival stages, all two gaming conventions, and the documentary room, because we're also going to play out a film at the end of this festival, a film that we've created whilst the festival's going on. So our imaginary festival is over 4 days. The deliverables are that we've been asked from the client is a documentary that we deliver in the final hour of the festival on the Sunday. The festival starts on a Thursday. So we have 4 days of content. There's a music day, another music day, a music and gaming day. So that's the Saturday. And on that Saturday, we're also having a convention for people who are on the Sigma Grand set and want to money max from all of this. So basically, what they need is a feed of a presentation. So we're going to have another random dude. So we already have the 3 festival stages, the 2 gaming stages, the final documentary room, and now this presentation studio where we're going to be using a PowerPoint, a Vmix machine, a camera. We're going to work out what type of audio we need. And then we're going to send all of this information back to a technology village so that we can edit this footage and deliver the documentary on the Sunday. So that is a very complicated idea, but over these streams, as we sort of talk about these concepts and ideas, we're gonna build this event. So I'll have the presentation document for us for next week with a bit more information in it and this idea written down. And if anybody wants to get involved in the planning, obviously turn up for the streams, but request a document from me and I'll share it for you in a viewer mode so you have access to it. So when we do stream, you can just have it open if you want. Because again, the aim of this for me is to share the knowledge I have, but I'm aiming to get work. So this is a part of my business. I love talking about it. I enjoy doing it. But again, half of this stream is to give ourselves information that we can use to garner more resources in life, innit? This is helping me because it helps to sharpen my knowledge by my need to describe it and explain it to other people who are going to question and criticize me in the purest way possible, because that's what I'm looking for. But it's also doing the same thing for you. If you want to live stream something, this is where we're going to figure it out. Yeah. So this will make more sense next week. If anybody wants it, I have got an image that I can send over. Just DM me and ask, because nobody else knows that I'm doing this besides the people that I've sent it to. Yeah, now Unc is definitely yapping, but we're going to game soon, so it's all right, bro. But half of this is about building our knowledge for practical reasons. We're not just wasting our time here. Again, if you don't want to be here for the streaming part and we're talking about planning the event, totally fine, bro. Love you anyway. But that's the reason why we're doing it. We're staying objective orientated so we can achieve something at the end. Once we've planned this event, hypothetically, we should be able to go and plan any type of event. Obviously, having the confidence to go and do it in the real world is different. I've got 8 years of experience, so I've got that amount of confidence. There's been people who've doing it for 20 years who have that amount of confidence. And if you're new to this, you'll only be able to move from where you are, but you'll have a better idea of what we need and what it takes to achieve something. So, yeah, let's game for a bit, because I actually want to move through this game. But, yeah, like my boy said, I'm just yapping right now. That's another thing we can do. I don't know if anybody noticed that. You probably did, but it doesn't matter to you. the Fighter Spirit Media logo is not attached to the picture-in-picture. So when I changed my inputs to put the game up, the picture-in-picture came off. But what that was on the downstream key, which is where that image is, just stayed on. But yeah, that is not optimal. But that is what happened. And that is one of the limitations of an ATEM. Let's look on the map. Actually, no, we have a mission point right here. Boom. Do I need to sneak? You know what I find jokes? They're stealing their supplies just because you lot are just not packing up your stuff right. I don't like these armor drips. I want like the drip. Ooh, there's a helmet on the ground. Whose helmet is that? How would you know if a horse hasn't scrapped? Like you say he's never seen battle. How do you know? How do you look at a horse and determine that? I mean, there must be a way. But I assume not many horses survive battles. Like more than one. I wouldn't know, obviously, but like, especially without being spooked, it might survive. But from all the Channel 5 movies I've seen, horses are spooked very easily. What am I supposed to do? Track Jinroku. Let us track him. Oh, those are his. Oh, they're my footprints. I'm tracking myself. Why is she not? I might flute battle her. She got the strong lips. She ain't even touching it. She's tooting that up. Oh, we just ended up harmonizing. Alright. Where's my hint, man? Where is he? Come out. Track Jinroku. I mean, I'm not gonna get him the more I say it. And said, do a flip. Ah, there we go. Footsteps. Hey, you're mine. Don't tell me. Oh, this guy wants to fight. Listen, you're done out here. I wish there was an option for like just hands. Like there's no swords allowed. It's just fists. Because this guy will get it. He wants to take me to a haiku. No, to a bath. Pause. Why? Literally, why for that? I'm gonna clean this guy out. R.I.P. me if I die. We need a new comic of the day. Let's do a lucky dip. Another Thor. This guy's weak as well. Shook as well, straight away. How whack. Why does his voice sound so far away? Let's check our audio settings. I would also advise not listening to this stream on headphones. Yeah. We let him go. Where is he? He's already gone. Why is it saying let the imposter go? And he's gone. It's very saucy. Okay. Turn to the farm. And Massey, you can ride a horse in it. I know that for a fact. Hey Lisa, you not had the internet privacy. You got your big old real name out. You obviously haven't done any mandatory security courses. Need to get you a NordVPN. Sakai-sama, お戻り。You weren't lying, I really was yapping still. It's been 25 minutes already. Crazy. Don't know how long I'm going to stream today because I want to be fresh in the morning. But we'll see, man. Let's actually make some progress in the game. All right, how do we even do that? Journal. See, I clicked off. Tripping. I'm still dealing with that audio issue right now. I know it's really hard to hear, but I can hear it in the back of my head and it's really annoying. But again, we're turning up. I'm sure it's really hard to hear. But if you did hear it, it'd probably be annoying, which is why I'm suggesting not to listen to it in headphones. But with more equipment and more understanding, we have less issues. Do I have arrows? I don't even have arrows. When I want to clip these guys from super far away, I can't because I'm arrowless. Come on, bro, let's go. Don't want this. Oh, he did want this. I want arrows. Should just leave you. How's the stream look, anyone? If there's anyone there. Does it look okay? The compression on the ATEM seems to be the same as Vmix, but I only tried to stream at 720 on Vmix, so. See, why is the dialogue there much clearer? But on the main story mode, it hasn't really been that clear. I mean, whatever. But yeah, you're sorted out for real. But yeah, Lisa, we're planning a live stream. It's in festival. Yeah, 3 stages. What's this? Who wants it? Get out of here, boy. I need to learn how to do the parries that I want to do. We're not using any technique points until we have 10. Because we don't need technique points. Technique points are for the weak. I wonder what happens in the game if you actually kill those deer. I don't want to. But it says it's bad if you do, but I mean, what's the stakes? So yeah, what we're doing, it's a festival. We're going to be live streaming every music stage. We have 2 gaming competitions happening in 2 breakouts that are part of the festival land. But they're not near the music because we don't want to drown out the cool game music. I thought you'd be able to jump over this, Mr. Horse. Why are you called Sky if you cannot jump? We also have a conference room, which we're going to be using PowerPoint to push slides and give some businessmen the opportunity to talk business. and we're going to send all of those feeds back to, is that what they call it? A technology village? Where we're going to edit it and stream it out 4K on the final day of the festival to our stakeholders. I'm just writing this down because I'm trying to make it up as I go along, but I want to make it as complicated as possible. I'm going in the wrong direction. Alright. I was not paying attention. Why did nobody tell me? I'll be real. I'd love to be able to ride a horse. Not enough to go and learn and use my resources in that way. But, I mean, the desire is not that great, let's be real. But that would be cool to know how to do, at the very least. Alright, we're back where we started. It's a good thing we don't actually get tired from doing this, and only the horse does. I'm not gonna lie, these Mongolians have violated our people, man. Long live Japan. We need to get it back. Can't let them be doing this. It's not very mindful. We got a long journey. I might as well sit back and relax. So, tell me about your day. Interesting. I got a random kunai from the ground. This kind of looks like a Fortnite map. I mean, or it could be. What's that? It's beef. Let's get in the mix. You man are whack. Imagine getting off screen. Rip. You man started the beef and I finished it. Random NPCs. This weekend, I'm going to spend some time working on these documents. One of them being a presentation, which will try and lay out the steps we're going to take. So what we'll be doing on each stream, it will be our roadmap to success. Even if it takes us 6 months to go over this because it's in that much detail, we're going to do it. And we're going to use that presentation as our roadmap and something that we can always refer back to when we're in the learning section of our stream. We're also learning about Japan in our stream here. It may not be accurate information, but we are learning nonetheless. I'm going in the wrong direction again. I need to be careful. But the other documentation will be the draw IO, because that's going to be our workflow. That's where we're going to tie things down. We're going to make sure that we have everything planned so we know which direction everything is going. What is an inbound source? What is an outbound source? that can refer to many things, because that could just be when we have a map of what the grounds look like and we know the locations of each of our live events. It could be some bodies. It could be our roadmap for that. Shouldn't have so thrown an arrow. That made you a target, mate. Whoop. Water stance is effective against helmsmen. Is that what you said? That's going to be our roadmap. Sorry, my brain had to focus just then. This is the direction we were going. And our third and final document. Actually, no. We're going to have a Google Drive. And in the Google Drive, it's going to contain every document that we would need when actually planning a show, whether it's for health and safety, a run of show for the day, a call sheet. It's going to be in a G Drive, every document that we need, so that we have practical examples of what we're talking about and what we're actually trying to do, because there's nothing worse than just talking. We need something that we can hold on to, or at least refer to. And it will show our progress, and it will show our weak spots, because it's not impossible, mate. I want to learn how to perfect parry, man. Always do that. So that's going to be our basis anyway, just those 3 groups of documents. I'll make them accessible to anybody who wants them, and any research we do along the way, anything that we gather, it will go in there, so we have access to all of those resources. And then we'll just use the internet to... Is this too powerful for me? Nah, you lot are getting it. Sorry. 4 people are around here. Where are they? Don't have any arrows. Rip. Defeat the Mongols. Kill the enemy with a sticky bomb. How can I do that? Oh, they're fighting a bear. Nice. He isn't fighting a bear. He's just being shook in the corner while your brethren's getting mauled up. That is crazy. Be the ones you least suspect. I'm not afraid of a bear. I can't even use sticky bombs. Oh! Well done for that one. Can you hear the cymbals crashing as I burst their melons? I need more arrows, guys. Bear pelts. There was 2 bears. Right. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I don't know. This whole time the streamer's frozen. Crazy. Hey. Are we back? That is so wild. That's such a shame, guys. Sorry about that. I was so deep into their game fighting and I didn't notice it froze. That is not good. I don't even have my phone, so if somebody sends me something else out, I don't even see it. But we made it back. Oh, wait. I'm not... Aye, listen, just for that, yeah, I've been fighting these guys. Just for that. You won't get in it, bro. Maybe not. I could have been saying everything, mate. I don't even know where I left off. Crazy. Fine, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Need to figure out what that issue was. Sometimes it just freezes. Who knows why it could be. I'm doing it on a boot camped Mac, so that could be the reason. But what I could have done, alternatively, to mitigate that type of issue in the future, one YouTube feature, and a lot of platforms has this, is for a backup for this very reason, is I could have sent to the backup stream. So the way YouTube works, you have a primary URL, a backup URL, and a single stream key. If you send that stream key to both of those URLs, you'll have a primary and a backup. So if my main feed dropped out, which is the one that dropped out or froze, the backup, which is coming directly out of the ATEM, which I can't imagine why it would freeze, should pick up where that left off. The only issue would have been, because I'm the one who should have been watching it myself, I should have noticed that. But usually you'd have more people on the team. This is why, again, we're going to work out what teams we need, why we need them, what their responsibilities are, and how they contribute to a higher quality of work than what we're doing right now. But it is a stream at the end of the day. It's not that deep. But yeah, let's continue. I don't want to change my clothes. I want more arrows is what I want. Azamo Prefecture. There we go. I do like using Vmix, but again, every stream you need time to plan. And Vmix is definitely, I can't even cut my G down, man. RIP. These men are savages, bro. Yeah, you need to sit down and plan these things. Alright, these guys gonna pay the price for, I'm assuming they killed that guy over there. Sneaking. This guy's getting assassinated. What he did to my boy. How did that happen? Come on, young man. Where's my arrows at? That's all I want. But we've avenged my guy over there. The main thing. Oh, we're avenging you. I need to learn the way of the samurai. Somebody like, I was crossing the road and somebody nearly hit me with their car. And I threatened them because they was like trying to blame me. And I was like, you're not looking in the road. There's no way you could even go. But I felt bad for that. I feel bad because it was like unnecessary. But I am not a samurai. I am ashamed of myself. But that person was a bitch. But it's on us to act better. So Hello to anybody who's just joined. We're back up now, but there was a point where the stream just froze. The camera input on Vmix, which is coming from the ATEM, it just crashed. So I had to re-put it in. The stream didn't stop, but that was not our finest moment live streaming here on the internet. You tried to shoot me out of the air? No, that's why you went first. This guy don't want it. We're actually getting better at the game. Last week I was getting fodderized. So we haven't died yet, I don't think. We nearly have, but we haven't died yet, so we're getting better at the game again. I don't want to say that and then just get clipped by like a wild boar or a bear. But we're getting better again. Because we have to finish this game. We can't just be streaming it for fun. Ignored. Sorry. Staying on mission. No NPC interactions right now. Only source canon material. If I didn't link you, NPC don't exist. Yes, Kazo. How you doing? How's the stream so far? Any questions? Any statements? It sounded like a car. On the Vmix machine, all of the vital statistics look like they're doing really well. Nah, he didn't miss much at all. Just a computer crashing, and we did talk in the beginning about the live stream event we're going to plan, but we'll go back over that again in a bit. Yeah. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. Trust me, tech issues are the enemy of progress. But that's why we're here. Because we don't want to have tech issues when we're doing stuff that's paid for. Now, again, technology is technology. Shit's going to happen. Live production is live. Things just go wrong. But it's understanding what can go wrong, how to solve those problems, and then developing the character that allows us to deal with those situations in a way that makes progress and makes everything easy for the team. Because again, it may be your fault that something happens as an individual, and sometimes that just happens to be the case. But the reality of the case is, or the reality of the matter is, you're still trying to achieve a job for other people or for a greater purpose. So keeping a good mind, keeping your wits about you, keeping calm, and understanding what you're trying to achieve and deliver is super important. But I'm going to do a Hassan Piker right now. I'm going to go make a cup of tea so you can listen to these guys chat. Wait. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. They're just chatting. Hold on. Send it to me on WhatsApp. Do you have my WhatsApp? If not, say no. I'm going to send it to you on Instagram. I am back. I am back. And I have tea in my favorite cup. You can't really see, but it's my favorite cup. It is probably my only cup, but it is my favorite nonetheless. Alright, I'm sending you my number now. Yeah, I just sent that to you. Alright, cool. On mission. Let's get back to it. Oh, we can't even get on the horse.
歯向かった奴は殺され、生き残った奴は捕虜にされるか、下人にされるか。
タカを見てないんだね。
ああ。でも火事場で働いてる奴がいるって聞いた。きっとタカだ。
アホな子供の頃からさ。
酒を作り始めたばっかの時に、こいつが初のお客。
飲めたもんじゃないけど、安かった。
しばらくはタカにも手伝ってもらったんですがね。あいつはどうにも。
酒をやっちまうんだよ。ただで。
Yeah, I don't know why right now the audio sounds like they're so far away. They're just getting Trojan horse. Trojan horsed. Funny story. I came here before I knew in my first playthrough that this was part of the mission. And if you come here outside of the mission, it says this area is too much for you to handle, pretty much. And I was like, nah, I'm sure I can do this. So I got some arrows and I started taking everyone out. On the top of the hill, you can't really see, you can't see what I'm pointing at. But up here on the hill, there's a stash of arrows that infinitely replenishes. So I was shooting people from on the top of this mountain, killing them in here for no reason for like 25 minutes. Because when I had killed everybody that I could see, and I went to the front gates to try and sneak in, I got hit from every direction by arrows. Because no matter what you do, because it's part of the story, you can't progress if you try to do anything different, which is what I tried to do, because I'm not smart and I didn't pay any attention. But yeah, it was a humongous waste of time. And I was just like, okay, cool. If there's no one there, am I still going to get hit by arrows? And I did. Come on, man. We can take these guys out. Oh, I was about to see. Bruh.
とタカは無事だ。肝が小さいから。
I could take you right now. This guy is walking around like he's Billy Big Balls. If this was anyone else, man would have splattered this guy. Right, this. Look at this aim. Boom. You're done. Yes, whoosh. Indeed. Can I hop to this? I never have arrows when I need them, because this level would be so easy if I had one arrow. I mean, I'm Jin Sakai. I could kill this guy with a spoon. What's that doing? Love Alfie.
わしだって鍛冶屋だ。それにあいつより腕がいい。二人分の飯はない。だからタカを殺す。だがお前も気を抜くでないぞ。
あの野郎め、タカがやられる。
No, I'm using Vmix for this. I mean, funnily enough, if my computer can run Vmix on Windows, on a Mac machine, I'll let him get away. God damn. Wasn't paying attention. Can I run through the middle? No. Should have been paying attention. He's gonna get away. Wait, it's giving me the option to kill someone. That guy walked away, he's like, I didn't see a thing, man.
Huge wish wedge. 내게 못 써.
Tense. I feel like I'm on the loose now. They're just... There he is. There he is. Should I kill that guy? You. It's my little bro. Imagine. My sister would do this for me, no doubt. We got our brother back. You two get out. I'll clean up. And we out of here. That was easy, mate.
村から出られていたらね。
You wait.
Oh, we were not supposed to be seen. Yes, my G, you know. Oh, I can't even defend him. Losers. 2 man up. Oh my days. They're out looking for us. You're not gonna catch us though. Meet up with Kenji at the crossroads. That's not Kenji. Who's Kenji again? Do you remember Kenji? I don't remember Kenji. I beg you two wait in here. Let me clean up. We got our first death, guys. We've been christened. I feel like we weren't supposed to run into those people on the first time, you know. I feel like we're supposed to be doing like this type of hiding in the bushes. And waiting. Yeah. Let them pass. Unless they come directly to us. 99 sneak. Let's go. There's more. 4 of them we could take, no doubt. Oh, there's more running up the road. Oh, they're everywhere. Not that I discriminate, you get me, particularly, but right now we're sliding for Japan. So see, yeah, you weren't supposed to see anyone.
タカやったな。いえ、でももう家には戻れませんね。あちこち猛虎だらけです。
さあ行くよ。どうだ。夜明けから猛虎を見てない。巻いたみたいだ。
この先で伊豆原を見渡せますよ。
酒が飲みたい。あと眠りたい。
酒ならいくらでもあるぞ。
死なないんだってことがまだ信じられなくて。酒井様、助かりました。でも姉さんとはどのように？俺と同じですね。
I want to be able to run, but they're not letting me right now. This is why we're moving so slowly.
もう体がガクガクだ。
小松は山の向こうだよ。
Yeah, depending on how quick we get through the game, I think playing the DLC would make sense. But I don't actually have the DLC. If you're talking about Iki Island, I don't have that. But that is what it is. What time is it? All right, cool. We have 13 minutes left of gaming. Then we're gonna round up by talking about the event, and then we're gonna take a break and go to sleep. Next week, when we come back, we'll spend the first 30 minutes talking about the event, which I'll let you know. So if you only want to come for the gaming part just to chill out, because this is a wind down as well. We've all had a long day. So if you don't want to come and have to do any work or stress your brain out, just come for the second part. But in the first 30 minutes, we'll lay out the actual idea. I'll go over the documentation, the presentation, and the Google Drive. And then we're going to build from the base up. What's the next mission? I kind of want to go back here. Can I fast travel there? No, because I need to put distance between myself and Azamo. So, Hammer and Forge. Let's go and do this mission. See how far we get. And then maybe we can call it a day. And increase our health. I major pause here. I think on Thursday, I get back in from work quite early in the afternoon. And because I actually want to progress this story, I might just jump on stream and we just play for a bit. That'll be early though. Early evening. From like 5, 6 onwards. But we might go for a good couple hours that time. The horse jumped off, that would have been us gone. What an entrance. Whoa. Seriously, guys. Yeah, my horse can't swim. So, I mean, can horses swim? I'm sure they can. My horse can't swim. These men have no honor. Another hot spring. Nah, we don't need extra life right now. At least we know where you are. We can manage. Say the respawn. Why are they beefing? Nah, you lot can beef each other. Interesting. We're nearly there. We're gonna start this mission. See what we need to do. Wrap up the stream, mate. My belly is grumbling right now. My horse is just staying over there. Mugiwara. So I don't care that he's got blood splattered everywhere. Guy just left his sword in man's body. Come on, young man. I might have cussed her. Come on, easy.
歩くのか。こっちだ。7つ前の長岡での刀比べ。いらぬ世話だ。荷車だ。体。お侍、お侍。わかりました。ほら行くぞ。宿営は近い。ここへ。帯って言われてるな。なんだ、猛虎に奪われた島でか。本気で言ってんだよ。寝言は寝て言え。仲間以外は信じるなど言い含めただけさ。
We'll stop when you get to his camp and then we'll wrap up on the stream. But thanks for coming, guys. It's been another week. It's been good.
まだまだ大勢残ってるぜ。なぜだ。
Small quality of life improvements every stream. Small problems to work at every stream, which is also good. It's a bit frustrating because I mean you always wish things were perfect, but the point of this streaming workshop and what we're trying to achieve here is a better understanding, and the only way you can get a better understanding of what you're using is if it breaks, if you have issues with it, and then you solve those issues. So I'm happy. These guys are officially shookheads, so I'm not going to waste my time with them. But what we are going to do is go back to this document for the final bit of the stream. So let's just tidy this up quickly and then we'll document it all up. So let's move everything here. It's a good thing about these documents. They can just grow naturally. Let me move all of this mess over here. We will need it in the future, but right now it's in the way of our festival. What we will do, everything that's on here is eventually going to be put to use, but right now it doesn't make much sense. But what does make sense is everything I'm about to say. So this is our festival. Let's increase that to 72. Zoom all the way in. Okay, whatever. Why can't I get that bigger? This is our festival with a lowercase f. We have the 3 music stages here. 1, 2, 3. Now what we're gonna add is the rest of the stages. So what is this? This is our documentary cinema. And that is going to be where we end the festival. On our outer perimeters, which is where we want to keep these type of people, we have our Sigma grind set convention. This is where, and I'll add this information in here, we're going to be having our presentations. I don't know if it's PPT or PTT, but it's presentations on PowerPoint. This is just going to be doing the play out of the documentary. Technically, this is still on the same grounds, so we're going to keep it here. But what we'll do now, we'll add space for our technology village. When we have a map of the grounds in the future, it will look a lot better. But everything is going to be feeding back in here. And then we'll basically send out all of our information from there. I hope that makes sense. So we got our 3 stages. The last 2 places that we need to add are going to be our gaming centers. I don't know why I made these all rectangular, but I mean squares. Sorry, obviously don't know my shapes. This all to be a group. Yeah. This is our gaming center. Number 1. And this is number 2. So, remember, this is our festival idea. It's a bit bigger, so it's easy to be seen. Three music stages. Why? I don't know why it's not letting me increase the font size on this. Let's start again. Festival. 3 music stages. 2 gaming rooms. 1 convention center. 1 documentary cinema. We're planning a live event. Specifically, I wish I could increase the font size. It won't let me. That is okay. Anyway, and we're going to produce an event that streams 3 music stages. It has 2 simultaneous gaming tournaments going on. It has 1 convention center where people can pop in to get information on looks maxing or maximizing your Sigma grind set. And then we're going to have a documentary cinema where we're going to play out what we've done over the weekend but we're going to be editing as we go. So over the 4 days is when we're going to compile and finish and complete all of the deliverables, so that by the time Monday comes, we wash our hands of this and we move on with our lives. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on from next week. So thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate you loads. I'll spend the next few days making this documentation look a bit more understandable. But this is our hub, and this is what we're working from right now. I think we've got we've made a good start. We've had a good couple streams, but we have to remember this is what we're working towards, executing this event. Because then when we want to go and pitch to other people or just try new things, we can use all of the information that we've got here, because we're going to have to get really complicated, from cameras to cables, streaming destinations, how we're going to get to our endpoints, how we're going to record files so that we've got high quality that we can also make proxies from, so that we can get edits done quicker. We're going to talk about the whole timeline from start to finish. So bear with me as I... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Still isn't coming off. Why is it coming off? Oh, wait, I know. So yeah, bear with me as I get that stuff together. And on the next stream, will be one small step closer. But I feel like I've taken 100 today. So thanks again for joining me. I appreciate you loads. And yeah, we'll catch up again next week. God bless you all.